The biggest day for Santa Claus in his entire operation is almost here. On Christmas Eve, he undertakes a massive global gift delivering journey, and NORAD is set to track his flight once again. Captain Raelyn Luchsinger, the public affairs officer for the Canadian NORAD region, joins us now to break down some of the logistics behind Santa's fabled flight. Good morning, Captain. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Now, before we get into this holiday tradition, please share for those who are maybe unfamiliar, what is NORAD?
Yeah, so NORAD is a binational Canadian and American military organization, which is responsible for protecting North American airspace 24/7, 365 days a year.
Now, when did NORAD start tracking Santa, and how does it all work?
Yeah, so it's a fun story of how this came about. So 70 years ago, back in 1955, a child actually grabbed a number off of the Sears catalog, hoping to speak with Santa. This child misdialed the number and got through to a colonel of NORAD's predecessor at Continental Air Defense Command. And this colonel, to his surprise, was speaking to a child who was asking where Santa was. And ever since then, NORAD has continued to add the mission of tracking Santa to its operations on December 24, and we continue this tradition every year.
I understand something like 100,000 calls come in every year to NORAD. So on Christmas Eve, how can families get updates on Santa's location?
Definitely, we do get a lot of calls every year on Christmas Eve. There are several ways that you can learn about Santa's location on Christmas Eve. You can go to our website, which is noradsanta.org. And for the first time ever, we have web-based calling. So you can call from the web, or you can dial 1-877-HI-NORAD, where you will be able to be put through to an operator. However, due to the high demand, you may not be able to speak to someone, but rest assured, you will receive real-time Santa's location.
Looking at these pictures here, it looks like the NORAD staff just has so much fun with this. Now, how has the technology evolved over time from 1955 till now?
Technology is always progressing and advancing, but ultimately, the systems that NORAD uses on a day-to-day basis are the same systems that they use to track Santa on Christmas Eve. And even though technology advances, those systems remain the same. That is our network of radars, our satellites, and of course, military aircraft.
And for NORAD, what does it mean, on Christmas Eve to get these calls, to get kids excited and engaged with the work you folks do and keeping this tradition alive for so long?
It means everything. It is a giant effort that goes into keeping this tradition alive and making this initiative a success. Thousands of Canadian and American uniform members, civilian employees, and members of the Colorado Springs community all come together, donate their time and their services in order to make this a success. And it really just fills us with joy in order to provide the holiday cheer and magic to families and children around the globe.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Captain, and good luck on the mission next week. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you for having me.